The big question everybody's asking is, where can we buy these wonderful things? Welcome, Parliament, to episode 3 of Owls TV. I'm Luke, and today we're going to be talking about just the whole vape scandal fiasco over the past 6 months. What happened, what went wrong, what are some of the improvements that Owls is doing to make sure that this industry as a whole is more accountable. Also going to talk a lot about our gummies. We gave out some samples to people. There was maybe a lucky 30 people that got them. Got some good feedback that we wanted to share with you all. And also the big question everybody's asking is, where can we buy these wonderful things? So if you like that and you want to keep up to date, please make sure to like and subscribe and keep up to date so that you can see every time that we release a video on Friday that you get that in your inbox and you can know exactly what's going on. So let's talk a little bit about this whole vape fiasco, right? Because obviously Owls is a vape company, and there was a lot of shit that happened, that people were hurt, and I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth into it because maybe some people don't know what really happened. Primarily the main cause is that there was a lot of primarily black market cartridges. There was also some others found in some legal dispensaries where basically they were adding vitamin E acetate or other fillers that would effectively lower your price point of your cartridge, but still make it look like it was, rock solid, hard gold. But really what you were smoking was like 40% of vitamin E acetate. Now, when you combine that with cheap cartridges, for instance, cartridges, some of them can cost less than $1. There's issues with the soldering, and when you heat these up, it can release heavy metals, and you combine this with the vitamin E acetate, and then suddenly you have people getting serious lung damage. So that was terrible. It was terrible to hear. It was terrible to see that people were putting that in their vapes. Owls, we felt great. We never cut anything. We certainly had a lot of issues sometimes when it came to our clogs, but that was never to do with the fact that we cut any of our products. And so we are here to build transparency. We're here to build trust, and we're here to show you what we are doing to make sure that we are accountable to this industry and that we are setting those standards. So the first thing is making sure that we have batch testing on each one of our lots of cartridges. Also, our cartridges are made with a quartz coil. That means you can hit it at a much lower temperature. The CDC found that when you have higher temperatures, there's much more there's much more extra byproducts that can come from vape carts, so lower temps is much better for you. So we really focus on a low volt cartridge to give you more flavor and also to be more safe. We're also going to be working with another company that you can basically you'll be able to track and trace it. So you can scratch off this code, you put it into your phone, and you can see that the cart that you're holding in your hand is exactly the one that is tested. And of course, we're never going to use any fillers or anything like that, and always pesticide free, always heavy metal free, and we're not going to have any mold or anything like that in any of our products. And we want to create our own regulation in our industry to make sure that people are being accountable. And of course, the main thing I'd say is make sure you're always buying it from a licensed vendor, or you're buying it from a store or directly from us, so that you know that you have trust in the cart that you're holding. And so for us, the transparency and the trust is extremely important for us. We are here to provide you with safe, vaporized products, and not only that, also our gummies. And with the gummies, we've put a lot of work into making sure that we have a very high quality product. And from the start, the gelatin, grass-fed gelatin, never anything with antibiotics or steroids. You look, predominantly nearly every gummy that you're going to see is going to have basically, like, if it's not organic and it hasn't been, ethically sourced, it's basically just like whatever was thrown in, right? Whatever was thrown into this gelatin, whether, that's antibiotics, steroids, growth hormones, you name it. Don't want that in my body, don't want that in my products, and I don't think you want that either, but often people just don't know. The other thing is with our gummies, real fruit flavors. No artificial colors, no artificial ingredients. I mean, when I smell these, I'm like, I wish there was a way that we could have, if you could smell through your screen so that you could smell how good these are, because you smell the fruit, you smell the flavor, and it's really, really good. And so with a lot of other gummies, you will see, right, you'll see the corn syrup, you'll see the artificial flavors, you'll see the artificial colors. Not interested, really. You're not going to find that anywhere in any of our Owls products. And we actually gave out samples. There was a lucky maybe 30 people on over Instagram and some other websites, and so I actually have some feedback on our Delta 8 gummies, because everyone's like, well, hey, what does this stuff do? And so I wanted to read out some of these for you, and these are just opinions from people that tried our gummies, and this is the honest feedback that they gave. I've tried these 2 days in a row now. The effects come on gradually. They provide a very relaxing feeling in your body while keeping your mind clear and focused. Overall, a nice calming effect. Person number 2. I usually have a mild panic attack when I take edibles at the onset of the high, and that did not happen at all, which was the main thing I was looking for, as I've never tried Delta 8 before. The high was nice. I was very lazy and couch locked at 100 milligrams. I was a little clearer and more silly than I am on D9 edibles. Person number 3. Just what I needed. The Delta 8 gummy provided a combo of a nice relaxed body with a mostly clear head. I was able to do my job and stay focused even in my uncomfortable desk chair. And then number 4. My gummies came yesterday afternoon. I'm a freaking smoker, so I ate 2 50 milligram gummies. Perfect relaxation and clear-headedness, felt in control, able to work and stress-free. And then finally, person number 5, tried 2 tangerine. The taste was amazing. I felt calm and relaxed, very clear-headed also. Obviously, this is not facts, this is anecdotal from people who have tried our gummies. This is not medical advice. I'm just sharing with you the opinions of other people who have sampled these gummies. So, for me, that was really the main thing for our brand, right? It's like, what do we want? We want to offer something that people can have a clear-headed feeling. You can go about your work day, you can get what you need to get done, and your body can feel relaxed. And so I always hated the cloudiness with Delta 9, and I just think that the Delta 8 is something that everybody is looking for, and it just hasn't been available. So we're very, very excited to be able to offer this. And obviously the next part is well, yeah, this is great, Luke, but where do we get these products, right? Where do we get them? So we're currently building our website at the moment. We'll be offering retail sales on our website. We are also beginning the process to take wholesale applications. If you know a company or a dispensary or a smoke shop that you would like to see these products, tell them to go to our Instagram, ask them to try and fill out our wholesale application, and we can go from there. But as always, you will always have access through our website. So you don't need to worry, especially during this time of the coronavirus, getting outside too much. We can get that stuff delivered right to your door. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we will have some more developments on that. Overall, just where we're at with our vapes, with our gummies. Vape artwork and packaging is being done and finalized. Hopefully that should be going into production this week. With regards to the gummies, we are just trying to get our compostable packaging figured out. The artwork is done for the labels, so I would expect to have the labels ordered and have some serious traction on getting those gummies out there in the next week to 10 days. And apart from that, I mean, that's really it for now, everyone. I really just want to thank you all for following us on this journey. I really want to thank you for being so patient. I know that it's been a long time, but we are just dedicated to making sure that we're making the right moves at the right time, that the flavor is correct, that the vape tastes great, and overall we're offering a different experience than what anybody else is offering, and we want to make sure that that taste is on point too. So just about there. Hope everybody has had a wonderful 420, and enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon next Friday. Peace.